guys, welcome to my channel. I am Jolly Pisces 78 and today we are starting part 18, Road of a Puppy. It is Martin Luther King Day, and so Ophi is out of school today, so she says hey and happy birthday Martin Luther King. And so part 18, Sonetto is actually asked to be a witness again, and we have a debate duel in store for today's video, so let's hop in and watch that debate. Sonetto has really gained a lot of confidence since the beginning of the game. If you haven't seen the series from the beginning, I recommend watching it so you can catch up with the story. And this is chapter 4. It is all about it is a revolution. So the Madam Z has come up with a department that the committee is voting on for Verdun to have the arcanists that have rebelled against the Foundation to be able to work under her. And so we'll see how that turns out and whether they get enough votes for this. And I think Sonetto is starting to come around and starting to use her her instincts rather than following the structure of the Foundation. Yes.
Accidentally turned it on.
It's okay. It'll be okay. But we'll see how this debate duel turns the events. Right now the Foundation has more votes and they're trying to gather trying to sway the committee to vote for Verdun's department. So let's jump in to the past because chapter 4 was all recorded in one setting the day before Christmas Eve. So let's go in and see how it goes. The door. Part 18, Road of a Puppy. Footprints muddy, determined quit jumping. Footprints and lines on the white marble floor are easily recognizable. We should be coming to the end of this chapter. Should be, I say.
As witness?
Yes. Your report means a lot to him.
I can provide the report, but I have no experience in court hearings. If I say something wrong, will it affect the special prosecutor's decision?
Sonetto, testifying is not taking exams. The court doesn't need a skillful witness. Just honestly tell them what you saw. Focus on the point, and don't distort the facts. The Supreme Court, they value the sense of justice of the youth.
Sorry, I lost my
sense of justice.
My chopstick.
And that's a noble quality you have.
I will do my best,
really?
Madam Z.
Big heart to celebrate it.
Can't find it anywhere.
Call the witness.
Greetings. May the peace be with us.
May the peace be with us. Sonetto, as informed by the subpoena, you have been called forth by the accuser, Bernard Wilson, to testify as a witness in court.
Holy cow.
Could you specify the relationship between you and the accuser?
We did not know each other. I heard of him at work, but we rarely worked together.
Then why did he call you?
I was one of the parties involved in the 1929 storm incident. I submitted a detailed report of that. He searched the database and found the report, so he made a request for access to my supervisor, Madam Z. Then, Madam Z asked if I would be willing to provide the report and attend court as witness.
Could you tell me the reason why you agreed to testify?
My immediate supervisor is having a long-term treatment, and there are more time slots available on my schedule. I am happy to be able to make a difference during the time and defend the established facts. More importantly, I personally believe that there is still much room for improvement for the Foundation's office in Chicago in the United States.
What is this, Miss Sinetto?
This is a record of all my travels from the time I received the promotion order in the research center to go to the office in Chicago in the United States, to the time I went back to the headquarters of the Foundation when the storm came. This is the field report and diary I wrote about the storm in 1929.
What point do you make?
I would like to prove that the Foundation's office in Chicago in the United States violated the Declaration, Fight for the Peace and Order of Mankind, and the rights of some humans and arcanists.
You're tarnishing our reputation! I request a debate duel. I won't allow her to distort the truth like this.
Mr. Seth, I haven't checked these files yet. Silence, please.
Your Honor, you can examine the files one by one while we're having the debate duel. I can't bear to see the long history of our office slandered in this way by a newcomer. I demand a duel with her.
Sinetto is an investigator with rich combat experience. There is no good dueling with her. Do you accept the debate duel?
I have no objection, madam.
Please to the stage, duelists. The debate during your duel will be faithfully recorded. 3 defeats in the debate of one side will end the duel. You have the floor now.
Alright, so, we only get 3. And you'll be
We're gonna have to
sure.
refill this.
Yes, we're gonna have to refill that.
I
But,
just struck the last little bit.
oh,
Battles can be just as informative as codes. You just have to know how to read them.
alright. Fighting alone is always exhausting. AP1 for deploy characters of both sides. Enter exhausted status after defeating an enemy. Alright.
I have decades of historical materials of the office and know it better than anyone else.
Well, I have.
Well, you were in office for just
I don't know why I clicked on
3
it.
days? What makes you think your testimony is more valuable than my materials?
Well, our testimony is
Whether the
actual
history is long or
field
short, it does not affect the validity of the
testimony.
facts. Article 78 of the International Law of Procedure states, any individual who has knowledge of the case and has an independent will is obliged to testify as witness. Hereon, I shall prove the value of my testimony.
Do you think this is an army color? Because this, I just draw with this.
Yeah. Alright, I keep hitting that. Okay, so Just gonna put this channel together.
I'll handle the tech support. According to my calculations,
Are we gonna have any attack moves? It's all gonna be channeling.
alright, time to crack some codes. All thoroughly calculated. Decode complete. Encryption complete. A perfect algorithm. One that can only exist in theory. Enumeration is a last resort, but sometimes it can work a miracle. Decryption failed?
Oh. Okay.
I'll handle the tech support. Alright, time to crack some codes. A perfect solution. An accurate reading. A perfect algorithm. One that can only exist in enumeration is a last resort. But sometimes it can work a miracle.
Alright.
February 14th, 1929, after the storm. Half of the staff in the office were absent from work. I learned that this was permitted by the director. They were required to sell alcohol in speakeasies at night to make a profit for the office. The malpractice at daytime was therefore tacitly approved. This can be found in photo appendix number 3-12-8.
Slander! It's individual behavior of the employees who do not comply with the rules.
I'll handle the tech support. All thoroughly calculated. Encryption complete. An adequate sample. A perfect algorithm. One that can only exist in enumeration is a last resort. But sometimes it can work a miracle.
Let's kill time together.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Memorize the script before you open your mouth, Miss Sonetto.
Wear gloves. Sterilize. I'm losing my patience. Freaking dumbass. I'm ready. Sterilize. Go! 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 Humpy!
That morning, an hour and a half before my encounter with Timekeeper, a procession appeared in the square in front of the office. They were mostly humans, with a few arcanists. They were protesting against the high registration fee charged by the office for registering their identity information. In addition, there was a racial brawl in the square, but the office did not send anyone to pacify the crowd or maintain the order.
Do you have any evidence?
I wrote them in my diary. Does that count as evidence?
Yes. Please tell me which page it is on.
Maximize the value of wear gloves. Get out of here. I'm losing my patience.
Okay. Ouch.
I'm ready. Sterilize. Go! 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 Freaking donut!
Alright, we can use this one.
Maximize the value of dumbasses. Go! Go! Sterilize. Wear gloves. I'm losing my patience. Oh, hi.
He's not gonna speak as long as I have the mic on.
Ow!
Yeah, I'm recording. And your RD can use you.
What are you saying? I can't hear you.
Okay, almost got him.
These are all insignificant glitches. To be honest, you can find similar problems in any large institution in the world. As long as we manage the office in a different way or change the staff, it would be improved. But you claimed that we violated the Declaration of Peace. This is pure slander, gross defamation.
I am not slandering the office. Schneider. You refuse to offer a human, no, an entire family, the shelter of the Foundation.
Alright.
Schneider, a friend we met in Chicago. She once chose to join the Foundation under the pressure of both the Storm and Manus Vindictae. But instead of offering any solution or help, you just gave her a rejection letter. I found this letter in her suit pocket. It had a small line written on it. Poppers, fuck off.
I had completely no idea what this was about. Not to mention the fact that no one at the office had ever heard of the Storm. What help could they offer?
In this particular case, you should have reported to the headquarters or to the investigators out there, instead of doing nothing but leaving an insult. I do not understand why there was such wording on it. Was it because she did not pay enough shelter fee to qualify for sheltering? Or was it because the wand she used was transformed by Arcanum, which made you think she was an Arcanist? Does not the Declaration of Peace say, everyone, strong or weak, rich or poor, of any race deserves a helping hand so that the existing peace and order shall be maintained? They were humans. If only they had made it to the headquarters sooner. Maybe they...
In the particular circumstance at present, it's impossible for the headquarters to take in humans from all over the world. But you bring out a possibility better than anything that happened. Thank you very much for your testimony, Ms. Zanetto. And also for the debate, Mr. Seth.
I seem to be too emotional just now.
Miss Zanetto, You brought us a great debate. Have you heard of the Supreme Court? You should come when you're free.
Right. Trail. A familiar color catches your eyes. Top and watch. Deja vu. An underfiled scale sitting up in the Hall of Judgment, with the listening ears, the sniffing noise, the watching eyes, the raising brows, the speaking mouth being the well-polished, the bright, the spacious. It is the dazzling daylight itself. It is the carrier of a noble virtue, as untouchable as the feathers on a bird's throat, as unsullied as the unexplored snowy ground, as undisturbed as the ripple-less milk in the glass. I trust myself that I have encountered such politeness before, sometime, somewhere. Alright, that concludes part 18 of chapter 4, Road of a Puppy. Soneto, that was an awesome duel. She really angered the committee member of Chicago. So she was there in I think it was 1929, and she was able to pinpoint all of the corruption that was going on, the alcohol that was banned, and then this discrimination against humans versus Arcanus, and the fact that they let a whole family die during the storm. For those of you who haven't watched the storm, when it happens, it's not like an actual storm like we would have with thunder and lightning. It's something that will disintegrates humans. If you're not an Arcanus, you're not going to survive the storm. So they didn't allow this family to come in out of the storm, and so those who were out in the storm were disintegrated, basically, if you were human. And so our next part is part 19, A Corner of the Road, and I will upload that video tomorrow. And I'm also going to do a Skyrim live stream. We are going on part 15 tomorrow. Episode 15. Oh my goodness, I'm getting reverse 1999 and Skyrim episodes mixed up. But we're going on episode 5 of Skyrim. I'm doing a Dragon Priest build. The character's name is Clara, and she is trying to go for the ultimate Dragon Priest mask, which I've never done before. So that live stream will be at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and so I'm going to go back to my regular live stream days, which was Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays from 1 p.m. to about 5 p.m. Eastern Time, depending on situations. And I will put the schedule up on my Discord. The link is in my profile. And as always, thank you for watching. And I will see you guys tomorrow.